I will advise you not to anyhow transfer or discard your items. So this is a part 2, managing your item bags. There are 7 key things that you need to look out for, or you need to watch out, or need to consider. Depend on number one very important is what type of players are you. So are you players that playing just started? Are you a mid-range player like me, like that, playing for fun but not that hardcore, like playing full times, or really all out to play every day, every raid? I don't know, but or are you that kind of really are the professionals? So it depends on what kind of players you are. Then it's easier for you to really decide what to manage in terms of your bags, or item bags, or storage bag. So if you are the kind of players, so you come to key number two, which is the and you can see the first 5 slots, which is the potions and revive. So that is, you have to really manage properly. I find that there are, even my friends, or I'm guilty of it previously, that I kept a lot of potions and revive, especially the max revive and max potion. I kept a lot. Like previously, when I was like having like 600 slots, I was keeping like 100-ish of each in my storage for no reason. I just, like, now I'm thinking back, I was like, why am I like, and I'm using like maybe 5 or 6 or maximum 10 revive per day, because myself, now I'm very clear, I'm a mid-range player. Previously I was like casual, just playing with my son, and then I don't really play a lot, like maybe twice a week, or for like 30 minutes when he's raiding or catching. So I don't really raid a lot, I don't really battle the gym a lot. Once a while I battle with him, but then I don't need so many revives and potions to replenish. Of course, recently I start to play a lot of the Groot. Of course, you need more revive for that, but you usually 1 or 2 Pokemon is enough to defeat the Groot, even the bosses. So for revive and potions, I will advise, my advice is, even you are hardcore player, just based on average, you can just take a piece of paper or your phone notepad, and then just note down yourself every day you are using how many. Maybe you can plan ahead, like the next 2 days, or tomorrow, or 3 days. What is your plan? Are you going to raid a lot, battle a lot of gyms? Then probably you keep extra like 15 or 20 potions or revive. I think that's more than enough, because you just remember, potions and revive are things that can get back easily. It's so-called like free. You can get it from spinning the Pokestops. You can get it from open up gifts. So opening up gift is a very good way to so-called back storage your all these items, because I don't really open all the gifts until the end of the day, because you know that all these friends will give you gift the next day. Where if they are the kind of regular, you know that after a while, you know that every day they open your gift and give you send you a gift, just like for me. So for me, I manage my, you can check out another video which how I manage my friend list and my gifts. But for me, that is like, I would say that potion and revive, you don't need to really keep a lot. You can just, for me, you can see from my storage item bag, usually I keep about just less than 10 of max revive, and then max potion. For the potions or the 20 points, 50 points, the hyper potion, I don't even really keep, or I just transfer away, or if I don't need to replenish, if not I just replenish all the Pokemons, revive the Pokemons that I need. There's balance, I just transfer away, because I know that I won't play that much, because I don't battle the gym a lot, I don't raid a lot. Yeah, so I think if you can manage to, even you have just 300 slots in your bags, yeah, you just have to keep 5 of each. I think that is like, you just take 10 space of your storage. If you're a hardcore player that really battle the gym every day, and then you raids like 10 raids every day, you're grinding and then attacking route. So I think probably, I don't know, 30-ish or 20-ish, I think it's much more than enough. I think you should not keep more than 50 of both revive and potion in your storage item bag. That is for me. Probably you have different idea. I mean, I've seen players who keeping like few hundreds of potions and revive, and then you can't use it all. You don't need to use all, so I don't understand why. So next is the boss, the Pokeballs, managing your Pokeballs, Ultra Balls, Great Balls. For me, I use Go Plus. So for Go Plus or the Auto Catch, they only use the red ball, the Pokeball, the normal red ball. They don't use the Great Ball, the Ultra Ball. So I keep a lot of the Pokeballs. Usually it's about it's about almost like 1/4 of my storage bag, which is about ranging from 200-ish, 100 plus 200-ish. If really I got no more space, then I will transfer it to not less than 150. If like previously when I was at 600 slot. So at least I would think I would keep at least 100 plus, but now I keep about 200 plus because I find that during like community days or when I'm grinding occasionally, I run out of the red ball easily when there's a lot of spawn through auto catch. Yep, so I think I need to keep at least at 250-ish or 300. So now I'm keeping about 280 to 300 for Go Fest. So that is my comfortable target, which accidentally I opened the gift, which the 5th anniversary collection. Have you completed? I completed days ago, but then I just don't want to open up and then retrieve the 80 Pokeballs. I thought I want to keep until Go Fest. When I'm running out of the balls in low, then I will retrieve because I don't want it to take up my space. So that is the reason I accidentally just now I press it and collect it, redeem it, and then it take up my space, and then I no choice, I don't want to transfer it. I have no choice, I have to add another 50 space. So that is sometimes a mistake, no? So for me, I think if you haven't complete it or you haven't collect it, don't redeem it yet. Keep it there. The 3 candies, the 80 Pokeballs, and the Pikachu with the balloons, the anniversary costume one. So don't collect it first. I think you still can keep it until the day then you collect it. Yeah. So for Pokeballs, Ultra Balls is important if you are going for all these events, because that will give you a higher rate of catching. So for me, I'll discard all my red balls, blue balls. I mean, unless I have a few, then I just throw it. I don't want to use. I want to store my Ultra Balls in it. Like previously, my Ultra Balls during the community day of Tepic, it dropped below 100, and then so recently I use Great Ball and I start to store up my Ultra Ball. So currently it's about 230. I would say it's still on. I'm aiming about 250 or ish, or maybe around that range is fine for me to go for the Go Fest. Same thing, because on that day you know that this kind of event you can get from the bags with free maybe 330 Ultra Balls, and then you can, if really need to, you can go and you can still buy it, you know. So yeah, for me, I think for yourself, you have to plan yourself, like how many balls do you need. If you don't use Go Plus, I think you don't need to really keep so many Pokeballs, the red ball. I will advise you to keep Ultra Balls and the Great Balls, because the Great Ball will definitely have a higher catch rate than the Pokeballs. So yeah, you can discard, maybe just keep a minimum sum that you need to. If really you are running out of space, just discard all the Pokeballs and keep the Ultra Ball and Great Balls, which I think you need, like I as much as possible, because during these kind of events, especially Go Fest, there are a lot of spawns if you are really playing. And then the worst thing is when you're catching the rare Pokemons, or you're catching the shinies. You got the shinies, you've seen the shiny, but you are running out of balls. I think that is like the worst thing will happen to collector or players who are really playing for it. So I think for balls, that is for number 3. Number 4, which is the very important essentials, are all the essentials like incense, lucky eggs, star pieces, modules, lure modules, be it all the modules. I would advise is not to discard them. I think it's very wasteful, because all these are expensive commodity where you have to earn it or buy it. Like for me, I you know, if you're gaining, I'm now trying to gain my XP because I'm trying to target to go up the level. I'm level 42 now, so I need a lot of XP to go up to 43. I think another 7 million or 8 million XP. I already complete all the tasks, but then I need the XP. So I've been like playing a lot frequently, but then I'm not that kind of really go hardcore and play all the time. But I mean, I have the slow pace and enjoy the process, but not rushing it, and really give a target like I want to go to level 43 by this week, or go to level 50 by next month. I don't have that kind of target. It's more about having fun, collecting the rare Pokemon, the shinies, playing PvP. That is more excitement for me. So essentials are, all this is, you should not discard that. You should either spend, like, if you really have no space and you got like I have seen that people having like 10 lucky balls, 10 incense, and then 10 lure modules, 10 star piece in their storage, and then they are not doing it. I mean, then they are complaining that they got no more space in their item bags. Use it. So it's I would say just take a night, maybe 1 hour, just throw 2 star piece, 2 lucky eggs for the XP, and then incense, and then just enjoy maybe 2 nights grinding around your areas, put some lure modules around your Pokestops, and then just have fun catching some Pokemons and gaining some XP and Stardusts, because Stardust is the most valuable things in your in the game, in the Pogo. So yeah, it's essentials. All these essentials, do not discard, please. Incense, you just use it. Lure module, just if you got like 10 lure modules, and then it taking out your space, just put it for other people, you know, for people around you. They can enjoy to catch Pokemon, to lure the Pokemons. If you know, if rather than discarding it and putting it to waste. Yeah, I don't think I've seen anybody discarding the lucky eggs and stuff. Is there any? I don't think so. But yeah, please not be you. But for me, it's never enough. I have never enough of all these essentials. So I don't know about you. The next thing is very important, is the berries. Previously I was guilty of it when I think a year plus ago, when I really go more in depth into all these essentials and technical things and tricks. I watched a lot of all these videos with Ansel recently, so I get to know more knowledge. So previously I just discard the berries, because when I was like having like 400 or 500 slots in my item bags, I just discard the Pokeballs and the berries, because it's just so frustrated that I can't spin the stops to get the new research stars, and then it's so frustrating, and then I just discard all the pineapple, all the berries, all the berries. So please don't do that. Don't make this mistake like me. I think at least I have discarded like thousands of berries. No, every day you can get easily like, I don't know, like maybe 100 berries, and then if 1 week is 700, 1 month, you know, is 3,000 berries. If you discard them like that, just put it into the gym. So if you are not aware, if you're new players or not aware of, go to, if you have like berries in your bags, be it 30, 50 or 100, just spend like I said, when you're playing, you're using your XP, your lucky eggs and your incense to play, that 30 minutes, just walk to a nearby, I think if you're in cities like Asia or Singapore, or places, they are quite dense with all this gym around us. Within, I would say, minutes walk, or maybe just take a public bus, and then just for 30 minutes for a round trip, and then if you see gyms, just stop there, or just alight, and then just fit the gym of your colors. If you are like me, I'm yellow, you're yellow, you just fit the yellow gym. You're blue, fit the blue gym. And then because every berries is 30 stardust. No, I'm showing like thousands of stardust. I was like, oh, I'm so sad when I'm thinking about it every time. So nowadays I'll fit because I have a gym that is just beside my house, but it's not in my house. I still have to walk, but it's just like maybe 100 steps away, because the distance just sometimes the drifting, I just couldn't match it. And for me, I don't know about for yellow, I think it's one of the weakest of the three, because like for my areas, it's usually about mostly red and blue. So yellow is a bit weak. So that's why I don't really battle the gym a lot, because even if I battle, and then it will be defeated very fast, very easily. Yeah, so like 10 minutes ago when I was in the gym near my area, now it's just got defeated. So fit the gym. So I will try to fit the gym when it's yellow, and then let's say it happen to be nearby, or have time for 10 minutes, I will just go and fit the gym, because maximum you can fit up to 60 berries per gym, 10 per Pokemon, because there's 6 Pokemon in the gym, so 10 each for the next 30 minutes. So you can put a timer. Usually I put a timer up for 30 minutes. Later, if they still survive, they are still not defeated, you can continue feedings. So 60. I mean, I think you can easily clear all your berries if you're not using. But I only feed the raspberry and the nana berries. Yeah. So I only feed these 2 berries. I don't feed the pineapple. Unless my pine, I try to hit my pineapple. Now my pineapple is about 130. It's a bit on the low side to prepare for this kind of events like Go Fest or Community Day. Best is about 180-ish, I think 150. Because for Go Fest there are a lot of rare Pokemon. I will wish to throw the berries. Excuse me. So yeah, so if let's say I have not enough space and I have a lot of pineapple, I will feed, because at least rather than discarding them, and then I will get the stardust, no? So I just clipped my raspberry and nana berries minutes ago, and now it's come back again. So because it's keep auto spinning. So for the golden raspberry, I know of players. I like the legend. I think legend Brandon Tan, he used that to feed gyms. Yeah, I think for players like us, we don't really waste it, because usually I will have the range of 80 to 100-ish by the number of gym, or number of raid that I battle. I battle about maybe 1 to 3 raid a day ish, depends on Ansel's time and my time, and my areas, whether I'm going out or I'm working. So I will get berries back, the golden raspberry, but then I will use it to feed my buddies, because sometimes I will no time to feed the 3 berries. I just feed with the golden raspberry, and to defend the gym. Sometimes if I'm in the gym, I use that to defend the gym to fully replenish Pokemons. So for the golden raspberry, I think same thing, you will never have enough. I don't discard them like that. It's very valuable. You can use it to feed your buddies. You can use it to same thing for all the other berries. If you have extra, you have spare, don't discard them, because one day you can change 20 buddies. You can check another videos regarding how to manage your buddy, how to make use of your buddies. So you can change your Pokemons. You can select your 20 favorite buddies, Pokemons. You can switch them, and then every time you can feed them 3 berries. So that is 60 berries already. So you can just clip 60 berries, spending like 20 minutes swapping them, feeding them. So yeah, so that is for berries. And then the for egg incubators, and then other things like mystery box, all these are under essential. The number 6, which is the rare candies. For me, last time I also have guilty of, I really also store a lot of rare candies because I thought that I don't know which Pokemon to use to put my rare candies, and then I just store like 50, 60 of them. After you rate, you got like 3 to 6 candies or something like that, and then completing the research task, you got rare candies, and then slowly you just store, and then because you don't want to, it's all very precious, you don't want to waste it on the Pokemon or wrong Pokemons. And when you are not going deep into it on knowing what you want to play, or you don't know which berry to go. Last time, if I don't play PvP, I just throw it to legendaries. For me now, my advice is really have a strategy of what you're playing. Now for me, my PvP, then I will like have a few Pokemons that I want to use. Then if I'm short, like recently the Deoxys defense form, you can check out my other video that I use it for Great League, that I caught one that is rank 7 for Great League for this Deoxys. I just short of, although I rate quite a couple of them these 2 weeks, but I still short of some candies. I just use my rare candies and throw like 10 of them inside for it to use because I need 100 candies for the second charge move. So yeah, so you can really not just put into your legendaries, because you need 20 kilometers as a buddy to walk to get a candy. So I think that is worth for money or value to put it on the legendary that you like, or with good IV, or you can just put it there, and because it don't take up space, you don't take up your item bag, because you just store it there like a storage that doesn't affect you. So like you can put in Mewtwo, Rayquaza, Giratina, where you know that all these will keep coming, and there may be shadow of them that you may want to power up in the future. So you just put it there, and you don't need to use that, because although you don't have interest, but then you can store it there without taking up your space. So usually nowadays I just place it evenly. Sometimes I give it to Mewtwo, sometimes I give it to, previously I give it to Giratina a lot, and then Rayquaza, and then if you are a player that just started, or you're also playing gym, and then you don't grind a lot or to get the candies, you can really because you want to play your Pokemon into the gym, a strong Pokemon like example Blissey, or even Snorlax. So you can just give it to Snorlax, and then power up the Snorlax to a level where to match your level, to really, then you can put it in the gym as a stronger Pokemon. I think at least there's a purpose of it, rather than just discarding it or keeping it in your storage pack. Because if you keep playing, you keep raiding, you keep completing tasks, you will get candies, even daily research tasks, sometimes you get candies. So yeah, so rare candies are valuable. You have to really, end of the day is to plan yourself what kind of players you are. Just make a decision rather than just keeping like 50 hundreds there, not doing anything. So for me, almost every time when I get the rare candies, I will just clear it to spread it evenly to my legendaries. And yeah, that's for my style. Last but not least, number 7, which is the stones. I'm also guilty of it, and I find myself very stupid when I'm thinking back nowadays, that last time I keep like 9 Sinnoh stones, 8 Universe stone, 6 King's Rocks stone, and then Sunstone, all this. I just keep like it take like 50 or 60 space for the stones, because I thought they are rare, because you don't really bother it, and I thought they are rare and then you need it. But then after playing a while, like a few months, you realize that I'm not using it. Even I use it to evolve certain Pokemon when it's launched, or I have enough candy to evolve it. Only once a while you need one, or like recently the Slowbro discovery, the very slow discovery, I use up all my King's Rocks, because I have like 6 or 7 of them. I just evolve like that, because I don't need them and useless. I just evolve it and just discard the Slowbro, because when I was level 41, I need to use the stones to evolve. I think if I can remember correctly, it's 12 Pokemon or something like that. So instead I use the Slowbro to the King's Rock Slowbro to meet the task, to fulfill the task, to evolve it. So yeah, so nowadays I just keep one. Of each. Sometimes maximum 2, like Cinderstone, all this, because I don't foresee myself evolving any new Pokemon in the near future, probably because you still will get it back for tasks and events. So yeah, for stones, I think I don't know about you, I think you can go and check it out of your storage bag. So yeah, that is the tips I give for these 7 key tips to manage your item bags. Hopefully I covered everything. If I miss out something, maybe you can share in the comment box below and we can exchange ideas. Check out my other videos for managing the storage bag for your Pokemon, and then how to prepare yourself for the Go Fest in just days to come. And remember to have fun. I will definitely have fun with Ansel, and if you enjoy this video, give a thumbs up, and hope you like my videos, and hope to see you soon, and take care and happy catching, and cheers, bye.